Hi, welcome back to Coldstream Rod Shop. I'm Derek Fraser. Going to talk about sanding the firewall on the 32 Ford. On this firewall, there are all kinds of different reveals and dips and valleys and everything else. It's challenging to sand. Just going to go over some of the things that I do to sand it. Um, Obviously, whenever you're sanding something like this, you want it as flat as possible. So use the biggest piece of, or the largest block that you can, and then work your way down to the smaller ones. One of the things I found was just get creative. So for example, on these spots here, I just wrap some sandpaper around one of my little spatulas, and then you can go in here like this, and you can get straight lines. If you need a smaller one, cut one in half, wrap a piece of sandpaper around it. And then even for some of the hard to get to places that you've got a block, just take a piece of wood and put your sandpaper around it. And then you can get into some of the smaller spots here. And then push comes to shove, use your fingers and small pieces of sandpaper. Try and avoid using your sandpaper like this, because what'll happen is that your fingers will press down on the sandpaper, and conceivably you could have actually little grooves. So if and whenever possible, use the flattest piece that you can, because you want the surface as flat as possible. But obviously when you get down in little places like this, um, in here, you got to get like little pieces of sandpaper in like this, and smooth it out. So right now the firewall, I've got it sanded with 120. I'm going to go over it with 180. Kind of like what I said with the doors and the cab over there. I'm probably going to hit the firewall with another coat of epoxy primer first. If it looks really, really good, then I'm going to paint it black. If I can see anything into it, then I'm going to go put another coat of high build onto it and go through the process again. But right now I've got all the little dips and like picks and bubbles and anything else that might have shown up before paint all taken care of on the firewall. So I'm pretty much ready now to primer this and primer the cab and the two doors over here. But over the past few weeks, as you can see on the floor here, I've got a lot of cleanup work to do before I go spraying anything. And I guess for those people that are new to our site, check out some of our videos on the 5-window coupe here. Hopefully I'm going to get back to that soon. And then also over in the other building, we've got the 73 midget we're working on. So check out those videos too if you haven't already done so. Please subscribe, send your likes, your comments and everything. That's it. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.